Tell us about yourself is a common question you're going to meet on different forms of interview, whether you're doing an interview for a job, a fellowship, or a scholarship, or university admission. At a certain point, they are going to ask you the question about, basically, tell us about yourself. So, the question that I've always been receiving from people is, how do I answer that question? And I'm not going to spend time to give you, a tailored answer or a template to you, but I'm going to spend time just to talk about context and purpose. Now, for you to have an answer to a question like that, context is going to be important. If I am going on a date and I'm asked that question, tell us about yourself, I am going to be responding in relation to the purpose of that particular date. If that particular date is for me to go on a second date with that particular person and possibly maybe form a relationship and even get married, then my response will be around that. If I've been called for a job interview, the reason why you are meeting the panel is not because you like each other or you want to date. No, it's because you are looking for an opportunity to be able to work for that organization. Therefore, the response to that particular question also has to align with that. So when it comes now to a response to the question, which is tell us about yourself, you have to always think about what's the purpose of the meeting? Have I been invited for a fellowship interview? So basically, it's because you want to get a fellowship, or you want to get a job, or you want to get a scholarship. And therefore, in response to that particular question, which particular aspects of you do you think you have to be able to share to help you land that particular opportunity? That's the best way for you to respond to the question, which is known as the tell us about yourself, which is often going to be the very first question that you're going to get. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to access more resources, then just scan the QR code, which is right here.